Hello and welcome to the answer template video for why should we hire you. This is part one. The reason is that the first part of the question I recommend to talk about your skills, and part two you're going to connect it to the culture, and we're going to look at culture fit in the next module number 3. Okay, so moving on. So remember this, the PDFs are all available at the englishjobinterviews.com, and that's especially valid for the answer templates because there's the example ideas and example phrases and language that you could maybe find very useful. So let's say part one, why should we hire you? It's talking about your skills and your impact in the job. Okay, trying again to show you are a potential job hero. So why should we hire you? As well as highlighting your ability to be a job hero, this is an opportunity for you to show that you'll be able to add business value to the company or the team. Okay? So we looked at business value as well in the Write Your Messages video in video 2.3, module 2.3. So what is the difference between your business value and being a job hero? Okay, they seem very similar in terms of you're adding something of value to the company. Okay, but the job hero focuses on operational elements, perhaps getting the work done, almost a day-to-day impact. Okay, but your business value is an actual output rather than a process. It's a result. Okay, and in many cases, it'll be more profit or less costs, okay, or at least indirectly impacting one of these two elements. So you're doing something in your business value that is increasing the profit, the revenue, or the sales of the company, or you're making savings, or you're reducing costs by doing your job, and that's the business value. That's why they can afford to give you money, a salary. Okay, so what is my business value? So we looked at that in the module Writing a Business Value, and we'll just repeat some of the things here, but really if you want to think about it, go to module 2.3. Now, simply put, it will be the financial benefit to the company by someone doing a great job in that role. This could be directly reduced costs or increased profits, okay? And if you talk about in other ways, in different ways, it could be direct in terms of like sales that you do. It could be indirect by customer service. Now, customer service might increase sales or it might decrease costs, for example. Okay. And also it could even be a long-term idea, like branding adds a financial benefit to the company in the long term, not immediately. And it could be auxiliary. Auxiliary means to help. And management. So if you are a great manager of a team and the individuals are increasing business value, that's how you are increasing business value, by your great management. You're helping others do increase the money or decrease the costs. Okay. So example variations of this question, why should we hire you? What would make you the best candidate? Why should we hire you instead of the other candidates? Why do you feel you would be the best person for this job? What makes you the standout candidate? Can you convince me to give you the job? Why should we give you this job opportunity? Okay, so let's go through what's your objective. Basically, communicate that the company will be better if you get the job. Company will be better if you get the job. And ultimately, that's down to the job hero, okay? And then the business value added is just something to reiterate how you actually are going to bring business value to the company, okay? But job hero is that day-to-day difference. If you stress that, you're going to make the manager's life easier, you'll be a great candidate. Okay, so here's an example answer. The template, and with all the templates, you can play with it a little bit, change the way you want to do it, maybe related to your job or your personality. So this is an idea. Well, on a basic superficial level, my experience as a front-end programmer for many years clearly makes me a valuable addition to any software development team. But what I would also say is that it is the other skills that I can bring to the team that would show my value. I think it's my ability to help junior members of the team, as well as my ability to quickly structure new code or code modules, which can help everyone get on and code earlier and faster. And the way I see the work, it is more important for me that the whole team is working well rather than just me thinking about my code. Working together is the best way to hit deadlines, and that in the long term is the best way to become a truly profitable team. And finally, another aspect is how I feel that the way I work is very complementary to the way your company works too. For example, you guys seem very interested in reacting quickly to the market and how the users themselves are using the software. And I feel this idea of being first to the market, listening to the users, and focusing on fast work turnaround is vital to the business. And I enjoy working in environments like this. Okay, the last paragraph there is about culture. And we'll do that in this part 2 video in the next module. But we're going to look at the first 3 ideas here. Ability to do the job. That's your business. That's your authority that we also did in module 2.3. Then it's your ability to be a job hero. Okay. And then your business value added. Now in that job hero section, we talked about the 4 checks as well, which are, can you do this? I'm presuming the person can do this. Okay. The next thing is, are you going to help the manager's problems? Okay. Well, yeah, you're communicating how their life is going to get better. And another aspect of this was, do you know my reality? Okay. And I think, yeah, I'm communicating what I think is the main problem in the office. So I feel you understand me. And the last idea in the checks is, am I showing that I'm manageable? And I think so here as well. I think you're looking at someone who helps everyone get on. This is something that is very good. Also that working together is the best way to hit deadlines. So again, I have the idea that I can manage you quite easily, which is what one of the managers doubts. Okay, so let's go on. So the core template, ability to do the job. That's your job authority, your skills in that sense. Ability to be a job hero, your business value that you are adding, and the compatibility with the culture. Okay. So the business value added, just to make a quick note here, is when they start talking about why should we give you the job, you're saying, I'm going to help the business. Okay. Not just I'm going to help you guys in terms of job hero. It's like the job, the business, the company, the we, you, everyone. Okay. So ability to do the job. State your authority that you'll be able to do this job. My experience as a front-end programmer for many years clearly makes me a valuable addition to any software development team. Language-wise, it's very confident to say that. Clearly makes me a valuable. But maybe that's true in the case of the candidate. It's true. He's just being honest about it. And he just does it directly because he's going to set up the next element, okay? The other things that he wants to mention, not just his skills fit. So how to hack this answer? So look at the job description, circle the most important elements required to do the job. So these are things like must have, required to have, essential in the candidate. And then write a short sentence for each of the elements that you have exactly or nearly or similar to. So really show your authority that you have the key requirements for this job. Some example ideas to state your authority can be your experience, your years, project size that you've done, the number of projects, type of work, type of projects. Could be certifications, maybe professional certifications, academic certifications, some short training that you've been doing at the company or even privately. Could be your skills, there could be technical skills, interpersonal skills, and managerial skills. And it could be personality. Very, very important if you're one of your first jobs, your personality is going to maybe give you authority to do types of work especially client-facing work, like in sales or in restaurants even, for example. So this is personality, the attitude that you have, the temperament that you have, and the social skills that you have. Okay. They will all give the authority that you have to do the job. So, example phrases here. Well, as you can see, I've been working for months or years. Well, firstly, I believe that I have years of experience working would make me a great candidate. With experience working in this, and this, I believe that I will be able to help your team. On a basic level, my core competencies for many years make me a valuable addition to any team. I have recently qualified where I learnt or specialised in this, and I'm really motivated to. Okay. Let's go on to part 2, ability to be a job hero. State why you would be a job hero in this organisation, how you are going to make a positive impact on the people around you. In this answer, my ability to help junior members quickly structure new code or code modules which can help everyone get on code earlier and faster. Okay, so by me saying that, you realise that I am focused on helping other people. Okay, you knew that I had the skills to do it, but I'm really stressing that that's the way I view the job, as an impact on other people. So hack the answer. So go back to module 2, write your key messages, and think about, the questions. You as the ideal candidate, the best you, the ideal you as a positive impact for the manager, and use those messages that you've written in this type of answer. Great. So example ideas anyway while you're here. So improve team performance, improve team results, lower team costs, faster team output, fewer team errors, more sales in the department, higher profit margins across the department, increasing team members' abilities, resolving more problems as a team, better working atmosphere for all, improved coordination between team members, less need to rely on senior team members, less supervision required by team leaders and managers. All these type of activities are having an impact on more than just your job. They have an impact on everyone around you. Okay. Some example phrases here for your ability to be a job hero. The key benefit I would bring to this team would be my ability to, which would mean, I think my ability to would be a fantastic advantage for the department, because I believe that what makes a successful department is having staff who are prepared to, because this means, as a member of the team, I understand that the business targets come first, and I'll be willing in any way to help the department succeed. I think the value that I would bring to the team as a whole would be my ability to. Okay. Let's go to part 3 here. We're going to add your business value. So if the job hero is about process, the business value is about result. So state in clear terms why this added value is so important for the business. Okay. In the answer, working together is the best way to hit deadlines. And that, in the long term, is the best way to become a truly profitable team. Okay. Hack the answer. Ultimately, all business values can be measured in monetary terms. So state simply, in logical steps, how your strengths will lead to either increasing revenue or saving costs. We do with this in a little bit more detail in module 2.3, where you write your key messages, and your business value added is one of the key messages to learn and to create. Okay, so you really understand how the business is paying for the job that you are doing. How are they paying for your salary? Okay. Some example ideas, let's say for reduced costs, reduced overheads, lowered staff turnover, time savings, employee efficiency, team efficiency, reduced incursion of penalties. We might increase revenue, so lower cost per unit, more sales, more profitable products or services, faster production times, larger markets, larger clients, etc. Okay. Some phrases here for the adding business value. I think ultimately this means the work gets done faster and revenues can increase. Improving these tasks makes the team much more efficient and able to greatly increase production. This is a direct impact on the quality of the work, which reduces the time and money in making up for errors or poor quality work. This makes the team members stay longer and staff retention lowers costs and increases revenue. And all this helps hitting deadlines, which of course means that as a team, you incur less penalties. Okay, next part, compatibility with culture. We're going to look at that in part 2, and it's talking about your shared culture between you and the organization. That's a great point to finish module 2. The culture element is going to be module 3. I'll see you there. And in the meantime, good luck, everyone.